Hola gente de YouTube, muchas gracias por estar nuevamente con nosotros aquí en el canal Veterinary Makes Tips. Me gustaría contarles que tuvimos la oportunidad de estar en la 2016 CVMA Convention en Canadá, escuchando a grandes médicos veterinarios como el Dr. Brook, al cual tuvimos la oportunidad de entrevistar. Es una entrevista muy pequeña y muy sencilla, sin embargo pienso yo que vale la pena escucharla. Aquí los dejo con el material. Hola amigos de Veterinary Makes Tips. Aquí estamos con el Dr. Brooks, uno de los doctores más importantes aquí en Canadá. Thank you very much, doctor, for this interview. First of all, we would really like to know a little bit about yourself. What would you like to tell us about you?
Okay. Well, I'm a board-certified veterinary dentist. I've been boarded for about 12 years now. I'm boarded in America and in Europe, as well as a fellow of the Academy of Veterinary Dentistry. I lecture all over the world, but first and foremost, I'm a veterinarian in San Diego, so I'm very close to Mexico, and I've done quite a few lectures down in Mexico, actually. And basically, my goal by speaking and traveling is to improve veterinary dentistry worldwide.
Okay. Could you tell us how is a common day for you at work?
In general, when I'm working in practice, we see 3, maybe 4 surgeries a day. And so we'll admit them as they come in and we'll do the work right then and there. So we don't admit them in the morning, do them in the afternoon. And pretty much what we're doing is all advanced dentistry. Occasionally we'll do a cleaning, but on an average day, I'll do a bunch of extractions. I'll do several root canals, maybe a maxillofacial surgery like a jaw fracture or a maxillectomy. I might do some crowns. I might do an orthodontic case. I don't do a lot of those. And some periodontal surgeries where we can do some grafting and regenerate bone. That's kind of my typical day.
Okay. How much time do you invest in order to prepare a presentation for this kind of conventions and conferences, and how do you choose the topic?
There's 2 answers to that. First of all, if it's a new lecture, like I've never given it before, if you said, come give a lecture on X that I haven't, there's honestly not much that I haven't lectured on at some point in my career. But if it's a relatively new lecture, it can take 8-10 hours to get the lecture ready. Most of the lectures I gave here were stuff that I've given before, and some of them I've given 1,000 times. It might take a little freshening up, putting some new slides in there and updating, but the basic lecture doesn't change all that much.
Oh, okay. What do you think about people like me that comes from the other countries in order to learn more about veterinary medicine?
Well, veterinary medicine is becoming worldwide. And I think when you're in one country, you really don't have the broadest base. So traveling internationally to some of the big conferences, especially someplace like this, or to the North American in Orlando or Western in Las Vegas, can be a tremendous asset because you're getting so many different specialists that you can barely, fit them all in one day. I mean, you can't. You've got to go in there and say, I want to see this guy or I want to see this girl. And it's just the amount of information that's there is way more than it is anywhere else.
Okay. Would you like to give an advice for the people that are watching us?
As far as with dentistry, what I would say is that if you're a practicing veterinarian, I think the one thing that I have taken out of my career is just don't stop learning and always keep up with something that's more advanced, not necessarily getting into really advanced stuff. I find a lot of veterinarians might just kind of jump to more advanced stuff and miss the steps in between because people will come and they can't do an extraction, but they're like, oh, I want to do a root canal. You got to know how to do the basics. So don't just skip to something because it looks really fun to do. Make sure you understand the basis behind it before you get going.
Step to step.
Step by step, exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much, doctor.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.